In today's video, I'm going to show you a deep conditioning treatment that will promote hair growth, prevent breakage, and it will thicken your natural hair as well if you're consistent with it. My first ingredient is carrot. Carrot has so many amazing benefits which include promoting hair growth, strengthening the hair strands, improving the health of your scalp, and preventing hair loss. These are the quantity of carrot I'm going to be using, 2.5 carrots. Okay, so right now I am dicing my carrot so that it will be easy for me. Carrot is also a rich source of vitamin A and vitamin E, which are beneficial for the hair and for the scalp. Now, after I finish dicing my carrots, I'm going to pour the diced carrots into my pot, okay? And then I will introduce our second ingredient. My second ingredient is rice, okay? Now, rice has so many amazing benefits, such as promoting thicker, longer hair. It adds shine and strengthens the hair strands as well. I'm going to be adding 4 tablespoons of rice. The reason why I am using 4 tablespoons is because I am making this deep conditioner for me and for my friend. If you're making it for yourself alone, maybe 2 tablespoons together with the quantity of that carrot, or 3 should be enough, depending on the length and the volume of your natural hair. So I've gone ahead to wash the rice. Now I am pouring it into the pot, and after that I'm going to introduce the third and the last ingredient. So the third ingredient is onions. Onions is a rich source of sulfur. Onions also contains anti-inflammatory properties that is beneficial for your scalp and the health of your hair. Now what I'm going to be doing is to dice my onions in a smaller quantities after removing the little parts from both sides, okay? And after dicing my onions into smaller quantities, I'm going to transfer it to the pot containing the rice and the carrot, and this is what it looks like. The next step is to boil it. I'm going to add drinking water. I poured the quantity of water that I added. There was no particular measurement. However, I'm going to be boiling this rice until it is soft. This is the first testing and it was still a little bit strong, so I'll continue cooking it until I'm able to mash the rice with my finger. Then I will know that it is ready. At this point, the carrot is ready. I'm going to leave it to cool down just a little bit before I'll proceed to blending it. Now, the reason why I don't like to pour hot food like this into my blender, hot things like this into my blender, is because I don't know if it's going to affect my blender in any way negative, and I'm not about to find out. Alright guys, so after it has cooled down for some minutes to an hour, I'm going to now add it to my blender and I will blend it to smoothness. So I added water to help with the blending. However, I'm going to encourage that when you're making yours, please start with the water that you used to cook the rice and carrots first before adding more water. Add more water as it gets thicker. I will tell you the reason why. Now I'm going to add shea butter. I always love to add shea butter to my deep conditioner. It helps with softness and that glossy look. Alright guys, I finished blending and now I'm going to sieve. So I'm going to be using like a chiffon cloth to sieve. That way I'm able to collect all the chaff and it will not penetrate and stuck on my hair when I am applying it on my hair, okay? I will sieve the first batch. As you can see, there's still many left in the jar. Then I'll come again and I'll sieve the second batch. All right, please, it's actually important that you sieve it, unless your blender is a bullet blender that just crushes everything to nothing. Otherwise, please don't miss this part. It is very, very, very important, okay? If you don't want to be stuck in the bathroom hours on end trying to wash off the particles from your hair. Okay guys, so I'm done sieving my deep conditioner, and could you see how loose this deep conditioner is? That is why I said when you're adding water that you should not add plenty water. Like, start with the water that you cooked the carrot and the rice with, and then you can proceed to add little by little as it gets thick. So I was actually looking for a very soft consistency. That was why I had in mind to like add plenty water at first, but now I regretted adding a lot of water because yeah. Anyway, nothing spoiled. Thank God for cornflour that can come to rescue. Now what I'm going to be doing is to transfer my sieved deep conditioner into the same pot that I cooked it with, and then I mixed 1 tablespoon. It is 1 tablespoon, okay, of corn flour, and then I will then pour it into my mixture. Don't use more than 1 tablespoon, depending on the consistency you're actually going for, but 1 tablespoon or even half is okay, right? Because it's going to thicken. And yeah, this is what it looks like a few minutes of cooking it. At this point it has actually thickened to the consistency I want. But guess what happened? When I left it a while to cool down, it became thick again, and then I had to go ahead and like dilute it with water. I didn't show that part. This time I've actually poured water over and over to get it to loosen up. Okay, all right guys, so I'm going to sieve again because you saw that tiny lumps there, right? That is the reason why I am sieving it again, but this time it is not with a sheaf cloth or whatever. I'm just using this sieve to like sieve. I'm just trying to separate the lumps, okay, because it doesn't actually mean much, but it can actually still stuck on your hair. Yeah, it can. So I'm going to just try and sieve and see other lumps that would have been left in the deep conditioner if I didn't sieve it, and plus it's not going to look smooth. Alright, so after sieving it, this is what it looks like. Now it's looking like something you could literally drink on a good day. So I'm going to be adding these 3 things. Number 1 is glycerin, guys. Glycerin helps to soften the hair. It helps with the moisture. If you've not been using glycerin, please try. Now it's time because the weather has already come down to normal. Then I added vitamin E, and the next thing I'm going to add also is my tea tree essential oil. If you like a minty feel, you can add peppermint essential oil at this point. Alright, so what I'm going to do is to now whip everything together to combine. At the end of the day, it was really looking so nice, so nice. So after combining everything together, I'm going to pour it into my container of choice. Like I said, this deep conditioner is for 2 people. I'm using it on myself, for myself and for my friend. This particular one in this cup is for my friend. Then this one I'm going to be pouring into this bottle will be the one that I'm going to be using. For the one that I'm pouring in a cup, I'm just going to save it in the freezer till the next day when I will use it to deep condition my friend's hair. Now it is time for application. And guys, did you see that I'm actually applying this on a dry hair? Don't get me wrong, it is dry but it is not dirty. I finished washing my hair, so yeah, this is time for me to deep condition. I know that my hair is looking dry, but trust me, my hair is not dry. And this color outside, the sun is so much that it literally changed the color of this video. Guys, please, I'm sorry, this is not the original color. How about my hair is darker than this now? But anyway, it is what it is. I wanted to show this part, and that is why I didn't cut it out. So what I'm going to be doing is to apply it on my hair, and I would finger the tangle, and then I would twist it and keep it away. Now guys, this deep conditioner is actually not a detangling deep conditioner. What I mean is that it is not like okra, flaxseed and aloe vera kind of deep conditioner. So it would be nice that you detangle your hair first before going in with this deep conditioner. That is, if you have thick natural hair. Okay, however, if your hair is soft, then it is very okay, like it will condition and soften and smoothen. No, it will do all of that even for a thick hair, just that it's way easier to apply on a soft hair than on a thick hair. If you stick around, you're going to see the difference between me applying it on my hair and me applying it on my friend's hair. Okay, all right guys, so rice actually contains nutrients such as protein, amino acid, inositol, and starch, which helps to coat the strands of our hair, making it appear thicker and smoother. Rice can help to improve the texture by nourishing the hair, making it more manageable. Okay, now the protein and amino acid in rice can help strengthen the hair strands, reducing breakage and split ends. Rice also contains inositol, which can help to stimulate hair growth and improve elasticity of your hair. Rice also contains vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin A, which helps to promote faster hair growth. Regular use of rice can actually make your hair appear fuller and more voluminous, and this you will notice in no time. Okay, carrot, on the other hand, contains antioxidant, which helps to protect the hair against environmental damages. It can also help to make your hair feel softer, shinier, and smoother by providing essential nutrients and moisture to your hair. Now, the combination of these three powerful ingredients, carrot, rice, and onion, on your hair will benefit your hair so much. It will help keep any hair related issues at bay. Consistent use of these three combo will also help your hair to tackle issues such as breakage. Yes, it will help, fortify and strengthen your hair strands in such a way that it will not easily break. Okay, so if you're one who has been experiencing breakage, using this every wash day, and I'm not joking, I'm sharing different DIYs for you all to choose the one that is easy for you and the one that your hair loves. Okay, yeah, so if you pick any one, you can actually try being consistent with it for at least 3 months to see. Okay, yeah, all right, so if you use this treatment for at least 3 months, I guarantee you your hair will never remain the same. Okay, all right guys, so after applying the carrots on my hair, I'm just going to cover my hair. I will carry it for good 1 hour before I wash it off. Now I promise I'm going to show you what it looks like applying it on my friend's hair. So this is my friend's hair after washing her hair as well. I'm going to go ahead and apply the carrot deep conditioner all over her hair. Remember that I saved this in the freezer, so you can save this in the freezer for up to maybe 3 days or 5 days, depending on the working condition of your freezer, right? So yeah, the next day I am applying it on her hair. Can you see how I am able to use my finger to easily detangle her hair? Even when I am combing, it combs her hair so well. And I tell you, there was no single breakage as I was using this on her hair. So everyone can benefit from this carrot deep conditioner, no matter the hair texture. Even if you're relaxed, you're natural, you have soft hair, you have thick hair, you have fine hair, you can benefit from this. But if you have fine hair or low porosity, please do not use this treatment every single wash day. Okay, it might actually affect your hair in a negative way rather than in a positive way. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, my loves. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And my name is Favor. Until I come your way next time, guys, please take care of yourself and bye.